Welcome back to the Blender 3 Docwalk. This document is the pivot point. I wasn't quite sure if I was going to do this one, but I keep reminding myself that you just still do the short ones to keep it in sync with the actual documentation. So yeah, let's quickly talk about what a pivot point is. Quick example, and then we're going to go into a more detailed look at different types of pivot points and how to use them. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so last time we talked about the transform orientations. This time we're going to talk about the pivot point and what these are, how to use them. So technically, I'm going to turn X-ray view on really quickly. The pivot point is what is used in any transformation, the point around which that transformation is conducted. So, right, we've already talked about if we do a rotate here, right, we'll notice that the line, right, from my rotation cursor, this little dotted line comes out from the little orange dot there in the middle, and that is my pivot point. So you may find yourself in a situation where you want to either move the pivot point or use something else as the pivot point. And so that's what we're going to be talking about in the following several videos. So this drop down right next to transform orientations, right next to it, these are your pivot points, and this is how you select what type of pivot point you want to use and kind of how it's actually used. So there's your transform pivot point selector. You can also, the shortcut to quickly select pivot point is period on your keyboard, and it brings up a pie menu of all of the available pivot points that you can use at any one time. Alright, so that was the pivot point document. In the next video, we're going to go over bounding box center as a pivot point type. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share with anybody you think might be interested, and subscribe if you haven't already. And seeing as how this is an extremely short video, I'm just going to drop a quick shameless plug. I'm not going to do this every video, but I am starting season 2 of a podcast that I've been working on. So if you're concerned about humanity's, I guess, what we are doing, the direction we are headed, if you're concerned about humanity surviving, right? If you're interested in that sort of a thing, go ahead and jump over to thegreatfilterpodcast.com. I've been tackling the subject for quite a while. It is very closely coupled with the research that my company is doing. So if you're interested in this, it's a very scientific approach. So yeah, if you find that interesting, check it out. I would love to have you listen. I'm going to be starting season 2 in about a month, in the beginning of March. So, all right. Well, that is it. I will see you guys next time in the next video, bounding box center as a pivot point type. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you soon.